This is my reflection for day 5 of the Asni trip. So this morning we woke up, the morning run got called off, even though I did wake up for it. JT called it off because it was still dark. I would have gone. Anyway, more to the point. Had breakfast and then we went off to a village called Imlil, which is famous for its waterfall, water fountain, or whatever you call it. No, waterfall. Notoriously being freezing cold. Mr. Wicks said it's only for the brave. Of course, I consider myself a brave person, so I obliged and went in, and it was potentially the coldest experience of my life. Yeah, it was bad, but went under a good few times. Got my whole body wet. Something I can say I've done. So yeah, then Mark supplied us with some pot noodles, which were steaming hot, straight afterwards, and that was an absolute godsend. I'm still grateful for those. And then we proceeded to dry and change, and then we went back into the town and kind of had a look around there, and Frankie was trying to barter with every single Moroccan guy, Moroccan looky man that he came round to just buy pointless stuff that he didn't even need or want, just for the rush he got of bartering with them. Afterwards, after our town experiences, we went to a little house for lunch, and that was really nice. We had a tagine there. And then we walked down to another village. I can't remember the name of that village, but that was nice. And on the way, we saw a little kid crying, and Abdul asked him what was wrong, and then he was sad because his mate nicked a dirham off him, which is the equivalent to 10 cents, and then he was crying about it, standing there in a right mood, feeling a bit down, understandably so. But anyway, he was given 20 dirhams for his efforts, and he immediately seemed a happy guy. Anyway, we then walked down to the little village, and just walked back round to the bus really, and came back to the association. We then more or less packed up our things, said our goodbyes, and departed for the night train. And then we had the whole night train experience again, which and we got delayed a couple times, so we were waiting at the train station for a fair amount of time. But anyway, all part of the experience. And then at the train station, Mr. Wicks and all the teachers tell us that that we're all in first class, which I know that sounds good, but that means we're not in a bed and we're in a seat, and a first class seat, but not a bed. We're in a seat overnight. So everyone was freaking out about that. To be honest, I wasn't too bothered. I was just kind of happy to be there, but people weren't happy, and then it turned out to be a joke, and then everyone was happy. So all's well that ended well. And then we had the night train experience again. Woke up the next morning in Tangier and did the reverse of what we did on the way here. Got the ferry back over to Spain, and the bus back to Tarifa, and the bus from Tarifa, to school, and went home. And it was only when I got home that I realised how much I missed it, and how much I missed a hot shower and a comfortable bed. Not that the beds weren't comfy, but I missed my own bed. And going into the fridge and seeing all the food and just being able to choose what you want, and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things from Morocco that I miss, including the tea. The tea is a big thing that I miss, and I'm gonna have to find a supplier locally of that stuff, because that was nice. But yeah, it's nice to have your home comforts back, and it's only then you kind of realise, we were there for 4 nights, 5 nights, and it was a good experience there. But for the kids there, they live there every night and don't have a nice, luxurious place to go back to. At the end of it, that is their life, and then that gets you thinking a bit more. But anyway, it was a really good trip, and really changes the way I view a lot of things and changes my mindset on things and stuff like that. And it was worth going to 1,000,000%. Anyway, these are my reflections for the trip done.